Hey everyone, how's it going? Five Finger Shuffle. We are back here with another video. Today what I want to do is do the first top 5 video for this game on this channel. Today we're talking about Epic 7 and we're going to talk about the top 5 fastest units in Epic 7. So as I'm sure many of you know, it's a massive speed meta in this game. Basically, if you go first, you have a great chance of winning. Along with a lot of other turn-based games, it's almost guaranteed to be a turn-based meta, or sorry, a speed meta, because of the fact it's turn-based. It's very hard for that meta to change, so it's probably going to stay like this for a long time, which means the faster the unit's base speed, the easier it's going to be to gear these units in order to get the upper hand in combat. So let's start right away, jump right into it. Just so you guys know, I do have a little surprise summon session for you guys at the end. So make sure you watch all the way through to catch the summons at the end. And maybe we'll get one of these units. So number 5 on the list is Silk. So I'm sure a lot of you probably thought this girl would be a lot higher on the list. Just so you guys know, all these stats are based on being 6-star and 6-star awakened. So like if we took this away and she was only 4-star, you see her base speed is only 117, but she awakens into 121 speed. So why is this good? Well, her third skill here attacks all enemies with wind with an 80% chance to decrease speed of the enemy for 2 turns and granting increased speed to all allies for 2 turns. So that's why she's kind of stable meta champion right now, because she's increasing the speed of your team, decreasing the speed of the other team, which obviously in a turn-based game means you're going to get more turns than the other team, which means you're most likely going to win. So Silk comes in at number 5. Number 4 on the list is another nature champion. Where is he? Cidd. So Cidd is another damage dealer, but he does damage based on his attack speed. So those 2 units, Silk and Cidd, would make a great combination. It's a little nature heavy, or earth heavy, but still they make a great combination. He actually comes in at 126 speed. That is crazy fast. A lot of units, like the healers in this game, have under 100 speed. Looking at this, a critical hit will increase speed of the caster. Damage dealt increases proportional to the caster's attack speed. When the caster is granted increased speed, Relentless Strike is enhanced to deal more damage and decreases defense. And then this one also, caster is granted increased speed, damage dealt increases proportional to caster speed. Speed, 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 speed across the board. If you're looking for a fast nuker and to get the upper hand on your opponent, he's your guy. Super fast. Put him on a good speed set and you're all set. And coming in at this ridiculous 126 speed, once he's 6-starred and awakened, he's a beast. He's going to be hard to outspeed. Even if you put great speed sets on your 100 speed units, even if he has an average speed set, he's going to outspeed them. So keep that in mind if you decide to build Cidd. He also happens to hit very, very hard. And he's a thief, which means there's some amazing artifacts for him. The RNL artifact is one of the top artifacts in the game, and it is thief exclusive. Alright, coming up next, very similar to Cidd. If you don't already know who it is, we're going to jump over to Dark, and boom, I actually have this guy. My first 2 4-star ML summons were Assassin Cidd. So he's very similar. He also does damage based on attack speed, but he comes in 2 speed faster at a whopping 128 speed. Unbelievable. I haven't actually built him yet. I'm still relatively new to the game in terms of building units, so he's more arena based, but I do plan on building him and giving him an incredible speed set and watching him go to work, because taking advantage of 128 base speed is something that I'm really looking forward to. Alright, so he's number 3 on the list. tied with him at number 3. Where did she go? I shouldn't have said she. But Celeste. So this one was a bit of a surprise for me. When I mentioned it, I know a lot of people in stream actually was like, oh yeah, she's the fastest unit in the game. Turns out she is tied for second with Assassin Cidd at 128 speed. So what does she do? Chance to decrease hit, which is really nice. For those of you that are new to the game, decrease hit isn't the same as like a glancing hit. Basically what that means, it's a chance for them, basically it decreases the opponent's effectiveness. So the chances of their landing their debuff is decreased, but the damage will stay the same. But that can be very effective if you're trying to outspeed, it's the basic, I don't know, like say maybe a Silk. You outspeed a Silk, go first, and she can't slow your entire team. Second skill, shoots a volley of arrows at the enemy with a 50% chance to decrease combat readiness by 20%. So if you does not increase cooldown count when the caster's health is more than 80%. So if you use this first turn, you're going to have a chance to mess up their combo. So if they have a specific combo set up, you can outspeed them with her, mess it up, and then their timing's all wrong on their combo, and GG. And then finally, caster recovers 30% health and is granted an extra turn and increased attack for 2 turns. So you could do this first because she grants herself an extra turn and buffs her own attack speed. So she would do this first and then go into this skill. And anytime when you're getting this fast, first of all, and granting yourself extra turns, that's a license for trouble. So she could actually cause a lot of trouble in arena or, well, probably just PvP. But I haven't tried her out. I don't have her. But if you do have her and you have used her, make sure you comment in the comment section down below, because I'd be interested to see how you're using her and what sort of comps you're using her in. So, if her and Cidd were supposed to be or Assassin Cidd were supposed to be the 2 fastest units in the game, who does that mean is faster than these 2? Start with fire. Any guesses? Yep. Kayron actually has the fastest base speed in the game, coming in at 129 speed. I pulled this guy and he's been sitting in my inbox and I didn't even know he was 129 speed. That is crazy. I'm not sure how I want to take advantage of that. I happen to also pull him on my baby account, so I'm going to play around with him on my baby account. But 129 speed. The things you could do with 129 speed. You could put him on an attack set, attack, crit damage, attack, with the actual attack set, and he could still outspeed people. It's just ridiculous. And if you happen to put him on a speed set and go attack, crit damage, attack, I mean, he's going to be blazing fast. An attack set on him is going to bring him up over 150 speed, even if you have no speed substats at all. So keep that in mind. Again, another thief, but that kind of makes him a lot more flexible than he was when I first looked at his kit. So that is it for the top 5 fastest champions in Epic 7. I hope this helped you guys out. Definitely keep in mind their base speed when you're building units, because if you come into, let's go water. Let's see what we got here. Somebody like Angelica, who's an amazing unit, but when you go and look at her base speed in comparison, she's only got 88 base speed. So, I mean, if you are up at 129 versus this 88, you're almost getting 2 turns to her every one. So, definitely learn to take advantage of that. Don't get me wrong, she's amazing, but you can definitely take advantage of her if you bring fast teams in there, because she just can't keep up. There's nothing she can do. Alright. Enough of the top 5 list. I'm sure why some of you are still here is because we have some summons to do. So I don't really need very much in terms of summons. I have almost everything, but you know, everybody likes to summon. So we have 224 bookmarks, and we happen to have 3 gold transmit stones already. If you do the math, we're going to end up with just short of an ML summon. So, in order to combat that, I got some gold up here. And we have this shop right here. We need 4 summons. And potentially an amazing piece of gear would be nice. I don't know how long it's going to take us to get 4 pieces of gear. I was actually going to do this before. Or sorry, to get 4 summons. I was going to do this before the video, but I kind of figured that you guys might enjoy watching this. I don't really need, like, I know some of you are like, hey, those are level 85 boots right there. You're a new player. You should look at those. But I actually have a speed set of level 85 boots. And they're white, like this. Well, these are like this. Sorry, is white. But these, obviously it's flat stat, but same idea. And I don't have any need for any more. I have a couple of nice level 70 ones, and I have no need for anything else in that range unless it's either purple or legendary. I do, embarrassingly enough, still have an attack piece on my Angelica. Okay, there's one. We need 3 more. I have an attack pendant on my Angelica, and I really desperately need to change that. I would love an HP piece to put on that slot. But, alas, it has not come anywhere close to my account. At least not to this point. I would even take a white piece for that slot. I wouldn't even care. Any color is fine. Obviously, I would prefer legendary, but I mean, at this point, I can't complain about anything. So, we still need 3 more summons, so we're going to keep refreshing the shop because I do want to get that ML for you guys on stream. You know, that off chance that we get something amazing and I wasn't recording when I got it, I would be so mad. Man, these do not drop very often. That is kind of the answer to my problems here. It's white, but it's super cheap. And it is an HP set, which is nice. Let's check what we've got her on really quick. If we can make this work, we're gonna do it, because not element, that's why I couldn't find her. Let's try level. I wish they would fix this sorting system because it's kind of confusing. Alright, so I could potentially switch this one out. This is an amazing piece of gear and I don't really want to switch it out. Or switch this one out. But this can't be here anymore. I think we're just going to buy it. And then if I don't use it, I don't use it. It's only 250k gold. Or I can use it on somebody else. Because obviously if my main healer doesn't have one, then I'm sure my secondary units don't have one either. Alright, so now we can stick to only good pieces of gear moving forward. That should make this much easier, although that's not bad. Tempting, but we're gonna pass on it. The game just wanted me to eat my words there, but I refuse. Alright, there's number 2. You know, other than those white pieces of gear, I have not found a single good piece of gear in the shop since I've started playing this game. I didn't even want to look at that one. I was like, nah. But I'm glad we looked and found out that it's not what we wanted anyway. There's number 3. This could be potentially OP, but it's not. We need one more summon. It's tempting. Alright, bookmarks. I'm ready for you. For some reason I thought I saw it there. The friendship bookmarks caught me. We could always use gems, but I frickin' hate using my gems for that, so we're not going to. Just in case. So, wouldn't be too bad, actually. But I don't think I need it. Alright, let's do this. What are we looking for? I don't know. Skill ups, I guess. Imprints. Sorry, not skill ups. Or an Izaria. Either or will work. Preferably, if we're going to get imprints, it would be somebody that I haven't already 6-starred. That would be really nice. Alright, Hellcutter. I think my Hellcutter card is already capped. I just realized that I didn't make room before this. I'm not sure if we're going to have enough space for all these. We don't really need any 3-star artifacts. That's why I'm skipping over all this. Same with the 3-star champions. Any 3-stars that I have are already maxed. Her included. So I think we have 48 summons total. So we're looking at 2 to 2.5-ish 4-star units and above. Puts us sort of around about a 50% chance of getting in at 5. I know the math doesn't work directly like that, but it was like lag there, but it was like before the summon. I was like, that doesn't make sense. Alright, Jenna. We've had enough of you. Get out of the way, let Izaria through. Not even, honestly, not even sure what else I would want. In terms of artifacts, I mean, of course, I would take another RNL artifact because I would love to skill up or increase the cap on my main one. Here we go. Lots of things we could get here that would help. That is not one of them. Damn you, Corvus. I still have not pulled a Shuri. I think Shuri might be the only 4-star that I haven't pulled. I can't think of any others off the top of my head. I have an Akates that I want to... an ML Akates and an ML Cidd that I would love to... Oh, here we go. We got an F5. Something new? Hey, haste. So I've already 6-starred my haste, but I'll take the imprint. I wish I would have gotten him before we got the dupe. I could have used him to 6-star, but I'll definitely take it. I have not had many dupes. I've been super lucky in this game, so the dupe doesn't even bother me. And we were due for about 2 to 2.5 4 to 5-star units, and we beat the odds with the 5 stars, so I call this a win. no matter what we get the rest of the way. That being said, I would love to get something on the ML. And we still have 21 to go, so... Alright, 20 to go. Plus the ML would be 21. Celestine. I think I have one of these already. I think I have 2 of these actually. Nice card though, but I don't know. I honestly don't remember. I'm gonna have to look. I don't even know if I'm using it right now, but we'll see. I was just talking about this artifact tonight because someone was saying I should put it on my Rekromor, but we'll have to see. Anyway, that's 5-star unit, 5-star artifact, a 4-star unit, and a 4-star artifact. I think out of 48 summons, that is a win. That makes me sad for the incoming fail on the ML, but what are you going to do? They can't all be wins, right? I literally just got... Hey, that's a nice one. I think we're using that on somebody, actually, so... The increased combat readiness is always nice. Oh my god, another one. Alright, now it's definitely a win. Really? Well, that is definitely a dupe. Epic 7. The banner's over, just so you know. That you can stop giving me those now. Pretty sure that means I have 4 of those. I mean, if I go ahead and max the cap on it though, that could be pretty crazy. Moonlight Dreamblade. So we got 12 more plus the ML. I would really love to... If I was going to max a Nat 5 artifact, that RNL artifact is definitely the one I would like to max. I have 3 of them, and I don't want to feed the other 2 because I want to use them. Like, I have a few thieves that I have built, and the idea of having 3 of them seems perfect to me. I don't think I'll ever use more than 3, but it's so tempting. And like the idea of a level 30 RNL artifact, unbelievable. Okay, we got another 4-star. My rip. I really want a Shuri. Or an Akates to help level up, or sorry, imprint my Akates or my Cidd or my god, any 4-stars that I have built, but I can't get dupes of any of them. Random debuff? I feel like I'm using that somewhere. That might be a skill up, I'm not sure. 3 more. We got a lot of those. Alright, last one. I was gonna let it simmer, but we're gonna do that with the last one. The real last one. I don't want to waste the LD luck. There it is. 6 gold transmit stones. Also, I happen to be on level 59 of Abyss, and I got stuck tonight. But there's 4 gold transmit stones waiting there. Unfortunately, I can't beat it yet. Alright, so we got ML Cidd, we got ML Tenebria, and we got ML Akates. Well, let's see what we get from this one. These make me nervous every single time I do them. Alright, here we go. RNG, please. Alright, 3-star. Hey, That's a win. That is a win. He's new, and I have saved all my imprints for him. GG. We'll be making him for sure. I will take that. So we got a dupe haste. We got a couple of dupe artifacts. A couple of dupe 4-stars. But this guy's new. We'll build him up. See what we can do with him. See what kind of damage we can give him. Interesting. Was not expecting that. Cool. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to always check the base speed on your units because max speed is super important. Also, speaking of things that are super important, hit that subscribe button for me. I'm brand new to the community and I would really appreciate the support. Also hitting that like button helps as well. I hope to see you guys soon. Have a great day and I will see you soon in another video. Bye guys.